Another thing that bothers me about the satanic logic, and bear with me because it requires understanding and agreeing that they surveil for a long time. They surveil you for a long time to come up with their little whatevers. So, so here's an example. Okay, so my idea of karma, like right before I met mageeeo, and this was a conversation that I had at that bar that I was probably already being surveilled at. Okay, was like a guy stole my sweater, okay, but my idea of karma was that I am responsible for my actions, so I can't actually go after him like in any kind of angry mode about it. I have to just let it go, you know. If a man's gonna steal your sweater, you let him steal your sweater. Now I did eventually get that sweater back because we were at a party or something and I talked to him about it and he ended up just like going out to his car and bringing my sweater back. Anyway, but that was my idea of karma, like at the time that I met mageeeo, okay? So here's my example of one of the things that bothers me about this satanic setup. About, I think I was giggling in bed with mageeeo at one point, and I said something about like do it for science, and we were giggling about something, and it was kind of a sweet moment, okay? But then that's another one of those things that I said that where anything you say can and will be held against you. That they just decided to then say that like I could then be like experimented on for sociological like scientific purposes or something. And it's like, are you admitting that science is satanic? And B, you know, one of the canons of statutory construction is to take things as a whole, and you have to do that for like construction of a person's laws too. And another one of my isms was like my whole life, because I had kind of two bratty sisters. Okay, so my whole life, one of the things that I would say is that life is like inherently unfair and it's our duty to make it more fair. Another one of the things that I was raised on was you don't ask somebody to do something that you wouldn't do. Okay, because like I got a dad as like a business owner in a back-breaking field, right? You don't ask people to do stuff that you wouldn't do. Life is unfair and it's our duty to make it more fair. And my idea of karma is that I'm so responsible for what I do that I can't get people back, okay? So then to have somebody say that like my idea of like for science includes cruelty to me, see, those are the kind of satanic logics that really fucking bother me. Those are the kind of like fucked up satanic logics that they will just pick and choose anything that you say as if they really are surveilling you around the clock and somebody's writing down something that's worthwhile to them, right? Like, oh, she said this, so we'll warp that to our mind and we'll use that against her. But it's like, you know, but you're never gonna convince my mind because you're taking out of context.